to move this down a little bit.
There, I got it.
Okay. Put it this way a little bit. Hey, everybody.
Whoa.
There we go. That's better. Hey, Thrifty VG and
Hi,
Kiss My
Thrifty
Grass
VG.
Acres. How you doing, Red?
Hello.
Hey, the Applicant Tiny House. How are you doing, Sherry?
Meow.
We have the animals. They're all making noise. Well, the dog is chasing the cat.
Come here, boy.
Kiss My Grass Acres says, hey.
Hi, Kiss My Grass.
Hey, Shelly, how are you doing? Hey, Battle, how you doing? He said, hey, Battle, and Battle spawned. What are you laughing at yourself for, Red? A little bit, yeah, yeah. Okay, you just got home from work, Shelly? Yeah, I know that this is, for some people, this is the time that most people are getting off work and that kind of stuff. So I know that that definitely happens. Oh, you're mistaken that video. Hey, we all make those mistakes. It's all right. Yeah, we've been having a busy day. Oh, oops. Hold on. Sorry. I have to have it on here so I can see the comments. So I forgot to mute it. Hey, Peanuts Peppers, how you doing?
Sorry, everybody. I made my mom's coffee.
Oh, thank you. I
Those of you
appreciate
who
it.
don't know, you can't get through a day without a good cup of coffee.
Hey, Keith, how you doing?
Oh, it's freezing.
It's freezing over there, but it was fine here, so.
Must just be the webcam.
Mm-hmm. It was probably just the webcam. Yep. Hey, Misty, how you doing?
Hi, Mama Z's. Hello, Mama Z's.
Yes, it was an echo because in order for me to really see what you guys are saying, I have to actually look at it here because the writing is too little. Hey, Crystal, look at all those lemons.
Hi, Crystal. Hello, Crystal.
See, the boys are starting to learn you guys' names too. The lemon fam, or the lemon fam. So what's everybody up to today?
Drinking coffee.
I'm not asking you. I smell peppermint.
It's because the mint chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Everybody's telling everybody else hey, and that's awesome to see. That is one of the things that I like. I like to, whenever when somebody comes into the room, everybody stops and says hey, and I think it's really nice. It's cool.
Trash people.
Oh, you have a giveaway video coming up. That's right. That's good.
Can I come and see if I win?
And yeah, Sherry at the Applicant Tiny House, she's been trash hunting. She got an awesome couch or sofa. That was really cool.
Oh.
This poor cat, I tell you what. They are constantly picking him up.
No, not us.
Okay, mostly him. But poor thing, sometimes he just wants to be left alone, but he just lays there like, okay, I'll let you do whatever you're going to do.
Because you're going to
Hey, Life Adventures in Keto, how you doing? my super extra son is kind of tired, so he's not here.
He's
Well,
going to drive with Ed.
He's here, but he's not
Tired.
here. So. This week has been, well, it started last Thursday. It got kind of busy here because my oldest one, the super extra one, Nick, he started driver's ed. And well, he'd already done the written portion because here in North Carolina, you have to take driver's education to be able to get a permit and then to get your driver's license. I know not all states are like that. So that's why I said that you have to. But anyways, so he'd already done the written portion, and so now he's gotten started with the driver's portion, and he started that, and we have to be there at 6 in the morning because I homeschool. So thankfully, the local high school allows us to. We have to pay a fee for the class, but I'm able just to take him up to the high school, and he's able to do it through the local high school. So because there are other classes that you can take here within the county, but they're much more expensive. They run around $300, where if I do it through the school, it's only $65. So thankfully, I'm able to do that. That makes a world of difference.
I just not thought of it, but whenever I'm in 12th grade, I'm going to be getting my driver's license.
So what Isaac was talking about, he said that he'll be a senior when he gets his driver's license. Please don't bounce. I appreciate it. He's actually he's supposed to be in 7th grade according to the school system. But because we're homeschooling, he's actually doing high school curriculum along with Nick. So he and Nick are doing the exact same curriculum, and he's able to keep up if he actually does the work. He's just a procrastinator, unfortunately, like his mother. I'm very much a procrastinator. So I know what I need to get done, and I know that about how long it takes me to get it done. And so I have a tendency to wait until the last minute. And, I guess sometimes I perform better under pressure. Although it stresses me out, so I shouldn't do that because it's more stress. But
Hi, Papa Z.
So you said that your son just waited until he was 18 to get his driver's license. Yeah, they can get their permit here when they're 15. And then anytime after that, as long as they pass the written and the driving test at the DMV, they can get their driver's license, but they don't have to get it until, whenever. But so I'm not going to make him get his driver's license when he turns 16. And in fact, whenever I turned 16, I didn't get my driver's license right away. In fact, I didn't get my driver's license until I got a job. And that was the only reason that I got my driver's license, because I needed to be able to drive back and forth to my job. So he wants to work now, but I told him he's going to have to wait at least until summer before he can get a job. So,
and it'll be good because he's going to be working at Godly's, and so that means Mom's going to get a family discount.
Well, they don't know what Godly's is. Godly's is a nursery, so that's where he wants to work, is at the local nursery. We have a couple here in town. Rufty's is one, and then there's another one just not far from our house. Please stop that. Do it over there, please, if you're going to do that. And then, so anyways, so that's what he wants to do whenever he, for a job and so that's what he was saying that I wanted him to because I'd get a discount. Well, it doesn't, it doesn't really matter. However, a discount at a local nursery would be nice too. So I won't put my nose up at a discount. You said that Sherry said the Apricot Tiny House said my son was 22. He just had no desire to drive. And you know what? That's the one thing that I have heard from a lot of people these days is that their kids just don't want to drive. So I don't know why there's that trend, but it seems to be a pretty popular trend of kids just not caring about driving. So Peanuts Pepper said I started teaching my kiddos and sorry.
And
I gotta read
how to drive at 12 in the fields, 16
on the road. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have fields, or I would do that with my kids too. Let's see who came in. A Farmish Kind of Life. Hey, how you doing? I knew somebody had come in, but I just couldn't see. Yeah, insurance is really bad whenever it comes to driving, kids and driving. So my husband's going to discuss the options because we get our insurance with his place of business where he works. They actually have really good benefits there, not just health benefits, but they also have these packages that you can get for your insurance, your house insurance, your auto insurance, and all that kind of stuff. And they just automatically take that out of your paycheck. So whenever you get your paycheck is your paycheck, and you don't have to worry about those types of bills. So, which is nice because, and it's not, the buffering is not, it's the screen, it's not the camera. Yeah. Sorry, there's buffering. Sorry, there's buffering on our end. So, but I can see that it's, it's not my webcam.
It's the computer.
It's my computer, but so I'm hoping I don't lose you. There it goes.
Oh,
okay.
Oh
it's back.
Oh.
Anyways, it was I don't know why my laptop did that. But anyways, so we'll probably discuss with them what we're going to do with our insurance. Yes, I know. There's still a lot of people getting a lot of snow and stuff, and
Man, I wish we had.
We have not had. All we had was a dusting, and then it disappeared. And we normally get more than that. If we don't get snow, we get ice, and we haven't even gotten that this year. Mm-hmm. So
it's just dust.
It's been a really, really unusually warm winter here.
It was really cold.
So the snakes are already out. I've seen a picture that somebody around my house, they posted it on their Facebook page of 2 snakes that they found on their property today.
Mosquitoes are out.
Mosquitoes are out. Yes, I've already been bit.
I've got like 6 or 7 bites. Including 3 on my shoulder.
Oh, you'll be okay. It's okay. At least you're not allergic to those.
Otherwise you'd be staying inside. Yeah.
Hey, Autism in the Garden Hicks family, how are you doing? Yeah, I know, Peanuts Peppers. It has it just has been really warm. And the thing is that I'm just worried that we're gonna have a couple of freezing nights, and that's gonna hurt a lot of stuff. But anyways, yeah, Nathan, we bite those mosquitoes.
Because we love biting mosquitoes.
I actually had a conversation with Misty over at Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. We were talking about the mosquitoes because she was talking about how big the mosquitoes were there. And I said, well, we don't really have the big mosquitoes here, but we have these little tiny, like they're black with white stripes, and they're vicious. They're horrible. They're not
Yeah.
huge. They won't carry you away or anything, but they'll bite you. Oh my gosh. They bite me through my clothes. That's how bad it is. Because I thought, okay, well, they're biting me with all, I have tried every kind of repellent that you can name. I have tried it. And they were still biting me. So I was like, okay, well, I'll have to start wearing long sleeves and long pants and stuff. And they were still biting me through my clothes.
And they're so small, and once they bite you again, bite you again, bite you again.
Hey, that
It becomes
Yarny
too
Zebra,
much.
how you doing? Yes, no-see-ums. We do have no-see-ums too. I remember whenever I was a kid, and we would be out walking because my mom and grandma and I, because we lived right across a dirt road from my grandmother, and so we would go walking and we would get bit by those, and they do hurt a little bit. Yeah. Yes, and we both hate them. Yep. So this week, we really, like I said, because we were up so early, because I normally don't get up so early. I am an insomniac. So I have a tendency to get up later. I stay up later and I get up later. So anyways, so this week has been challenging for my kids. Well, starting last week.
Buffering again.
It's okay. It's just YouTube on my laptop. It's not the camera or anything, so it's fine, Evan. And everybody else is saying that they're not seeing the buffering, so it's fine. But anyways, yeah, so it's been kind of rough. We've been having to I've been having to come back and take naps because I'm so tired. So we haven't gotten as much done as we wanted to get done. I did buy some another set of shop lights because I was running out of lighted area, and I haven't even up potted any of my plants yet, with the exception of a couple. And so once I up pot them, then I will have to be rotating. I'll have to rotate my plants underneath the lights until, yes, bless you. I'll have to do that until the sun is strong enough, or it's not, I don't have to worry about it. Well, because it's been raining here. So we haven't really had much in the way of sunlight outside. So anyways, so I bought new lights and I haven't gotten them put up yet, but I'm planning on getting that done. Probably, I'm trying to have that done by this weekend. What are you doing, Evan?
You meant that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hey, Foster Family Fun, how are you doing?
Sorry.
You found a black snake in your bathroom, Red?
So which one is it, Mom?
See,
this one?
That would be about the time I'd be getting out the shotgun.
Oh,
It's the other one. Here, yeah, right there. Right there. Yep.
Oh. Our mom does not like anything other than
I do not like snakes.
humans and
I do not like snakes at
dogs
all.
and cats in the house. The occasional cat.
Probably because they hide so very well. So
They
yeah, I
blend in
have
so well.
well, and we have an issue with copperheads around here. We've seen several.
When I was
And
little, I
so-
stepped on one.
Yes, but I'm not here.
Not here.
You stepped on one over by your grandma and pops. Yeah, when he was a baby, he was only like 2 years old. We were walking down my mom and dad's dirt road down to her neighbor's house, and he was running along in front of me, and he stepped on what I thought was a pile of leaves in the middle of the road, and
Then it
it
slithered away. Then
took off.
The pile of
So-
leaves slithered away.
So he was lucky that it was scared enough just to jet off. It didn't try to bite him or anything. So we were really lucky. Of course, a lot of times they do a dry bite first, but it still could get infected. So
Oh,
That was-
the extra one is here. Nick, you want to join? Just join. Come on, man, you're in here. Nick,
He's-
join.
he said he's tired. He doesn't want to join today.
He has to join. Just
He's
say
a
one-
teenager anyways.
He has to say
So
one.
glad you guys came.
See, he said it's okay. Crystal at Copper Kettle Farm said I had a snake sneak into my living room at my old house while I was sleeping on the couch. Then my cat attacked it. Yeah. And I'm with you, Life Adventures in Keto. Yes, we would have to blow up said bathroom. Because, yeah, I do not like snakes. And she said I had to paddle whip one to keep it off the boat. Yeah. That would not be good. Hold
Where it say where you blow it
Huh?
up?
Why do you need to see it? I just read to you what she said. Right here.
I like reading it.
Right. It was right. Sorry, they have to see. They have to read it for themselves.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I missed it. Right there. It says we'd have to blow up said bathroom.
Life Adventures in Keto said.
Hey, Timber Duggar, how you doing? We're talking about snakes and driver's education and
Random thoughts.
random thoughts.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
That Yarny zebra, eek, mother shot a copperhead in her bedroom last fall, came from kitchen, shot and missed it, slithered behind the bedroom door. That would give me a heart attack. I would have to call somebody to come and find it. Like, they would have to tear up the house board by board if need be in order to find that.
I ain't have a snake in my house. I don't think our mom would miss.
Oh, she said that her mother's 82. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like them either. I don't like any creepy crawlies at all, to be honest. Yeah. Oh no, burn the house down. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I don't know if you guys know this YouTuber named Q Park.
Oh, this one.
And it's hilarious. So if you've never seen it, you can go and look him up. He mostly he does like he copies certain singers and artists
In a silly way.
in silly ways out on the sidewalks of New York and stuff. But he did a really funny one about finding a snake in the house. And anyways, it's really funny. So y'all should go look that one up.
There was another one about
If you
the
want, if you need
spider.
to laugh.
There was another one about the spider where his wife told him that there was a
That's what
spider
I
in
was
the
talking
kitchen.
about.
The spider?
Yeah, I said that one.
You said the snake.
Oh, I meant a spider. If I said snake, I meant spider.
You said
It was really
a-
funny.
You said it was a snake.
That's because I have snake on the brain because we're talking about snakes.
Snakes.
Sorry. It said we had a possum get in our old house once. Well, now see, I could probably deal with a possum as long as it stayed in its lane and I stayed in mine. So once you get it out of your house, I would be able to handle it as long as it's outside.
Bella, you telling him? Getting him, Bella. Should have seen her. Bella got all on top of Boots.
Yes,
just
I
so
know.
that she could give him a bat. No, he did. He tried to jump up on her.
Yeah.
And Bella jumped and.
Your house is only big enough to have one lane. Yeah, I know. I understand that too. Like I said, I would be okay with not hurting it though, as opposed to other creepy crawlies. The others, they just have to die. But that one, I would see if I could trap that one and get it outside because they do eat lots of bad insects and stuff like that. So
Hi, Two Family Homestead. By the way,
hey, how are you doing?
Hi, Smudge. Frogs if you have frogs.
Isaac said, "Hey, Smudge." They had to remember Smudge. We also dealt with a baby possum. When I turned the light on, it looked like he was drinking my yesterday's rest of my cold brew coffee. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, thanks, Papa Z. I appreciate you letting me know. Can of wet canned food. Just crack the seal on it and throw it in a live trap works well. Oh, cool. Well, see, now I know. If we ever have an issue with skunks or possums, which we do have around here, it was a can of cat food.
Here it's
Okay, so Farmish Kind of Life says, only thing I'm scared of is raccoons. I've taken bats out of the house, no problem, but if I had a raccoon in the house, I'd be done.
A bat?
They've taken a bat, like the flying bat, out of the house.
The bird or the animal?
They will get inside sometimes, yeah.
The bird or the beast? No.
Okay, now Crystal, why are you dreaming about being eaten by bears? Don't you know bears are supposed to be cuddly?
Don't you know that bears are supposed to be smart and be able to open fridges?
Or at least that's what the commercials say.
Yep, they said that bears can open fridges.
Hey, my land is his land. How you doing? It's okay. I know, like I said, people were coming in, and I know that people are getting off work and stuff like that this time of day. It's 6 o'clock here, but I mean that's the East Coast, and they're so I know a lot of people work until 5 and that kind of thing, and so this is kind of a in between time. So I caught a bat in my latrine in Iraq. Mm-hmm. I won't talk about Iraq right now because there were too many creepy crawlies. I would rather not remember.
Life Adventures in Iraq says, I have a raccoon terrorizing my chicken in a cage. We saved her from a fox ravage. He bit her several times, but now. I said new.
I know. Now the raccoons are so mean. Any suggestions? After our dog died, it's been bad. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful.
We had a baby possum.
That is one of the things that that I have heard that about raccoons is that raccoons and possums can be too really hard on your chickens and stuff. So I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, let me see. Hold on one second. I'm fixing something. Okay. How you doing, Jessica?
Oh, and we were talking about, it was Sunday, about Anteater. Getting an Anteater.
Okay, so this one, Isaac, he's actually deathly allergic to ants, especially fire ants, but any other ants that have any kind of venom, he is allergic to them as well. So it's very difficult because we have lots of red ants, the fire ants around our, it's just all over the place here in this area. So anyways, he's had to go to the hospital several times because he goes into anaphylactic shock really fast when he gets bit. So anyway, so we were talking about that because we were talking about the fact that, it's kind of hard for him to even just go outside because he might get bit. But anyways, he always has to carry an EpiPen. And so he was talking about how do we get rid of the ants around our house. And I said, well, that I had been thinking about doing the borax and different things that I've thought of doing and stuff. And he said, well, what about an anteater? And so we were looking it up and we were talking about whether or not it would be feasible to have an anteater.
No.
And we all decided no, but only because they're really not that bad in the fact that, they are a bit pricey.
14K.
No, it's about 1,000 to 8,000. So it's in between that. The problem is that they stink, and they said that they stink worse than a skunk. So I said, yeah, we'll pass on that.
Then I asked if we could get a skink. No.
Yeah, no. Skinks are not that bad, and we could have skinks, but we would have to have a terrarium and we would have to have lights so that they could stay warm because it's a reptile. So
make it a mini jungle.
Papa Z said at our house a few years ago we had a raccoon that would get into our dog pen to eat the dog food. Wasn't afraid of the dogs at all. Shot him with a pellet gun and he just looked at me. Yeah. We haven't really had that many problems around here with raccoons. My dad used to go coon hunting a long time ago whenever I was just about their age. But my dad has more problems with skunks than he does anything, because they're everywhere. And we actually found a couple that had died, and they were tested, and they tested positive for rabies. So I'm not sure. Anyways, so they just try to get rid of them when they see them. Thrifty BG said, I used to put borax around my mother's kitchen and it really did help the ants out of it. The other thing that helps is essential oil peppermint. Yeah, I actually have been thinking about doing that for inside, the peppermint for inside, but I've been thinking about doing like little lids or whatever with some borax in it for outside. So that, because they have a tendency to take it back to the nest and that kind of thing. But it would have to be kind of close to the entrance from what I read. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that was what I read. But yeah, we really want to see about getting rid of some of those ants because of And if we can't do it that way, we've tried the little tarot traps and stuff like that. We've tried those, and they only lasted for just a very short time. Because we got the ones that go in your yard and all that kind of stuff, and it just didn't work too much. But we're still trying to figure out how to deal with that severe of an allergy. And that's one of the reasons that if you guys watch my videos, you won't see him outside in the garden area very much, because you might see him come out basically to look, and that's about it. Maybe to talk to me about something, but that's about it, because we're just kind of gun shy about that, because he had to go into anaphylactic. He went into anaphylactic shock because he was bitten on the pinky toe by one ant.
What?
And he was in anaphylaxis within 20 minutes. So
And it was worse when it was worse
when he got bit on the neck. It was faster than that. So he used his EpiPen and everything, but his little face was so swollen up. It was awful.
He could barely look. His eyes were so closed.
Yeah. Yeah, it is scary. And that's one of the reasons that he's just not outside very much, because, anytime he goes outside, he needs to carry his EpiPen with him.
I find it hard that whenever I'm here, I get bit. Whenever I go to scout camp, I'm not bit once.
And scout
by
camp,
anything.
Scout camp is basically a whole week.
Hey, Unpolished Gardens, and hey, my quirky quarter acre, how you doing?
You don't have anywhere to go that's inside except for your
Well, whenever you go to eat and that kind of thing.
That's the only place where you get to go inside.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's done.
Well, thankfully he hasn't had to. So yeah, he goes to scout camp every year, and he never gets bit, but he comes home and he gets bit. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Honestly, I feel slightly safer at camp than I do here.
Yeah, A Farmer's Kind of Life said it's hard when kids are that allergic. My son was super allergic to bee stings when he was younger, and it's hard to be okay with having him outside. He didn't go anywhere without an EpiPen. Yeah.
It's not an EpiPen, it's an epinephrine auto-injector. Get with the program.
Okay, he's being smart right now. So
our mom used to
I apologize for my son's smartness. Smart aleckness.
Our mom, she used to be allergic to not ants, but bees.
I was
mosquitoes.
Yeah, I was allergic to I was allergic specifically to the wasp family. So any kind of wasp, yellow jackets were the worst. And I'm still allergic to mosquito bites. I will swell up really big, and I have blisters and everything, but I never had as severe of a reaction as him. I never had anaphylactic shock or anything like that.
Some blisters, swelling, and hives, wasn't it?
Yeah, I never had any of the breathing, because he will get the swelling, he will get hives, and he will also his throat starts to close up on him.
Just like me when I have an asthma attack.
Yeah.
I need to look that up and see why that happens.
Nathan says I'm only allergic to work.
You know what I learned, Mom?
So Red at Kiss My Grass Acre says, it's okay, I'm used to smarty pants. I live with myself. I'll have to show you her little video that she posted on Facebook of her riding in her wheelchair through Lowe's. If y'all haven't seen that, y'all really need to see that. That is hilarious. So
Mom, I finally learned what I am actually allergic to. It's formic acid.
Formic acid, okay.
And most bugs have a less potent type of it, but some people have a specific chemical.
Have a stronger reaction than others.
Yeah, because of a specific chemical that's in their blood.
Right.
I think. Yeah.
Science boy.
Yes. Isaac is, like I said, Isaac is doing high school work, even though he's supposed to still be technically in 7th grade. But he, I was talking about that a little bit earlier when I was talking about homeschooling. Because for those of you who came in a little bit later, my oldest son has just started doing driver's education, the driving portion. So y'all pray for me. And if you're in the North Carolina area, stay off the roads.
Your 20-year-old son is allergic to fish?
Oh
yeah, there's a lot of people who are allergic to seafood.
Oh,
I tasted salmon, and I don't want to stop eating it now.
And
that's
J-Love Adventures, her name is Jessica. Jessica at J-Love Adventures said she's allergic to apples.
Oh no!
That would be awful, wouldn't it?
No baked apples, no apple pie, no regular apples.
No apple butter.
No apple butter, no apple jelly.
Jessica at J-Love Adventures said, no, stay off the sidewalks, because Nick would be driving on the sidewalks.
Mm-hmm. That's only you can be safe around the sidewalks when it hits 8 o'clock.
Yes, 8 o'clock is whenever he's done. So
stay on the sidewalks around 6 and 7.
It's safe after 8 o'clock in the morning. So from 6 until 8, it's dangerous.
Yes.
So
yes, a farmish kind of life. Yes, I homeschool my boys, and for the most part, we enjoy it. But that's the only reason that he's able to do high school stuff, because when he was I pulled them out of school whenever they were. Nick was he just finished 4th grade. He had just finished 2nd grade, and he just finished kindergarten. And
strawberries.
They anyways, the teacher told me that part of his problem, because he would never do his work ever, and the teacher said that the reason was because he was bored. And his kindergarten teacher said that anytime that she would ask him questions, he would look at her like, you mean I have to dumb it down for you? Because they were looking for specific answers. And so she was like, no, I need you to make it a little bit more simpler, because he loves to go into deep explanations about things. Hey, Dee, how you doing?
Hello, Dad.
Hey,
Hi,
babe.
Dad.
How you doing? So, L is my husband. He's at work. And he doesn't know that in order to highlight everybody, that you have to do the @ symbol and then type out the name exactly as it is. So
Hi, North Star Prep Center.
Hi, North Star Prep Center.
Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Hey, Christina. Let's see if I missed anybody else coming in. I think that's it. I think that was the only ones that I missed. So how are you guys doing? We were talking sort of about the things that I have not gotten done this week, that I did buy another shop light. I just haven't gotten it put up yet. So this coming week, that is what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on planting potatoes and getting my shop light put up. So what's everybody else planning on doing this next week? Hey, Dawn, how you doing?
It's okay, Don Golf. You're only late if you come after it's over.
That's right. Exactly. You're only late if you don't make it. But that's okay, because like I said to everybody else, I know that sometimes people are just getting off work around this time of day. So
our dad is just getting on work.
Our dad gets off work around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Actually, your dad is getting ready to go on lunch break here in about 20 minutes.
He's going on lunch break, and soon after we'll.
Okay, so my quirky quarter acre says putting up pea trellises and planting beets. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I need to do some trellising too. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. And Naturally NC says, I guess we're building a new coop and brooder. Yeah, at Naturally NC just got some more chickens today. Or, I mean, not today. You're getting them. You're supposed to order them. Anyways, so she just realized today that she's not going to have enough brooder space with the ones that she has. So she's going to have to buy or build a new coop and brooder. North Star Prepster says she's got to go out in a few minutes and shovel water. Oh no! Wow. I understand. Yeah, don't let it in your house. That's for sure.
Oh, we had to take a snow shovel. Our basement flooded.
Yeah, we know all about shoveling water.
Well, we do.
Hey, Countryside Acres Homestead. Well, before y'all came downstairs, I was using my boots and kicking it out the door.
Well, that must.
So.
Okay, you have more experience.
All right.
Bless you, Evan.
My land is his land says, I think this coming weekend is our last frost forecasted. I may get brave and plant some items.
Dad.
Wow, that's cool. That's right. Yeah, you got some yesterday and you're ordering more on Friday. That's right. I knew that. About to have some more critters as well. Wait, I missed something.
Christina.
Because
you're selling your home.
Huh?
Christina's selling her home.
Oh, Christina, you're selling your house? And that's a good thing, right? Yes?
Yes. Oh, maybe so.
Week 3. See, I missed something. What did I miss?
Battle, I gave you a great way on how none of y'all needed to shovel water.
You did. I know you did. Hey, Pete's Little Homestead, how are you doing? So what Nathan at Sanson Farms said that I needed to do was that I needed to make a pond downstairs or swimming pool downstairs in my basement whenever my basement flooded, instead of getting rid of the water.
So that Mom could actually grow her plants down there.
Mm-hmm. And make hydroponics down there. That's what he said.
What's hydroponics?
Huh?
What's hydroponics?
Hydroponics is a way of growing. It's a type of gardening. You just, instead of using soil, you're using water and like fish fertilizer type stuff, that kind of thing. Yep. So it's a way to grow inside. Samson Farms, my front sidewalk is swimming pool for the birds. I get to wade through it to get to my car. Aw. Swimming pool, fishing, pond, and hydroponics all in one. That's what he told me. See, it's not that I don't listen to you, Nathan. I do listen to you. I just might not acknowledge what you're saying. I might ignore it, but I listen. That's what most women do.
And most women are more intelligent.
All right, thanks so much for coming by, Farmers Kind of Life. I really appreciate you coming by. just said, Farmer's Kind of Life, don't agree with Nathan. We never agree with him. His head won't fit through the door. Yeah, we love Nathan. We just don't want to let him know too much because it does give him a big head. So, but he's my battle. So, I got his back. I just don't always give him, any encouragement. Oh, you said my quirky quarter acre said we had a gully washer last night. And my quirky quarter acre, remind me where are you?
I already know stuff and things.
He said, yeah, Nathan, I know you know stuff and things, but
What was it? Women are more intelligent than men?
No, I wouldn't say that, but you can say that. And then women will love you for it. If you guys didn't hear what he said that women are more intelligent and things? See?
Than men.
Than men. Dee said, yes, son, you always remember that. Especially whenever you get married, always remember that the wife is always right.
Well, I'm naturally blind.
She probably sees better than you do.
Because there'll be some right
red. That is hilarious. She's telling Nathan to sing it.
Yeah, because he said, Rubber Ducky is the.
You're my friend.
You're
yes.
the one who make that stuff.
Yeah, there was just a post out about it not long ago that it's, it was kind of the anniversary of the first singing of Rubber Ducky. Yeah. I saw that post going around. So I have almost all of my plants planted except for a few tomatoes, and I have a few things that are coming this week that I just ordered because I really needed more seeds, right? So I have 3 more seed orders coming. One's from Baker Creek, one is from M.I. Gardner, and the other one is from, I can't remember the name of the place. It's the only place that I could find a specific type of seed it's not an heirloom pepper. It is a variety of pepper, though, that my husband grew up eating in Colorado called the Mirasol, the Pueblo chili. And so I'm going to try to grow that one because he just loves that chili. So I can't remember. I think it's Sandia seeds or something like that. Anyway, so I've got those coming, and so I'll have to get those planted. And of course, I haven't gotten my cucumbers, my melons, or anything like that planted yet because they grow really fast.
You're right. So, naturally, in seed, you can never have too many seeds.
I know. I think that I have a problem, though. Of course, I think that a lot of us in this chat have a problem with seeds. We have an addiction.
Someone or another has some kind of insurance.
See, that's my thoughts, that you can never have too many seeds. That is my thought exactly.
Because all it is insurance.
That's right. It is insurance. It is insurance for your food. Anyways,
in case your seeds get destroyed.
So, yes, seed hoarders. We need a SHA, Seed Hoarders Anonymous. Where we will unite in hoarding all the seeds. Papa Z says Misty has an addiction to seeds for sure. Look, that's one that is a very good addiction to have, because if anything ever happens, at least you can grow your own if you know how. So I will take all the seeds. D says, hello, my name is D and I have a chicken problem, a tomato problem, a flower pot problem. Yeah, you know what? I have a grow bag problem. I don't have enough. I have a space problem. I don't have enough. I still don't know where I'm gonna put all of the plants that I got.
That I have a chicken problem. Don't have enough.
Yeah, I have a chicken problem. I don't have enough of them.
Well,
because I don't have any.
Yeah.
So
we'll get some.
I have a rabbit problem because I don't have any. So yeah, we've got lots of problems.
We have a land problem.
That's okay. We're gonna eventually correct some of these.
J Love said, "I will be the treasurer of Seed Hoarders Anonymous. LOL. Hello, my name is Jessica."
That's right. Yes, no chickens is a tremendous problem. It really is. And it was so funny because I was talking to my husband, and my husband was like, yeah, we'll eventually get some. And I was like, we already talked about this, that I was going to get them this year. He said, oh, we'll just eventually get some. And I was like,
this year.
Okay. Whenever I want something and he tells me no, not yet, then I wait just a little bit and then I get it anyway.
Because
women are.
Okay, but at the same time, I will be honest. I am respectful about it, though. However, because there are reasons sometimes that we don't get things that he's told me no for, like maybe we don't have the money for it right then. So for those reasons, I won't do that. But if there's no good reason, then I'll wait a little bit and then I'll get them anyway.
Because that is on my time.
All right, so we have about 4 minutes until Nathan starts his live. So I'm getting ready to hop off of here too, so that I can get ready to show up at his live. And just check each other out, please, you guys, and my wonderful moderators, and definitely. I really appreciate you guys coming and spending time with us. I know my quirky quarter acre, I want chickens too, really, really badly. And, especially with Chick Days and all these seed places, the feed and seed places. Like, I go in there and I see the little chicks and it really makes me want them more, but I know I can't have them yet. So I'm good, but... All right, so I'm going to close it down, but thank you guys so very much. And we love ya.
We love everybody.